Hey everybody, this is Mark Buselli, and can you guys introduce yourselves today?
I am Declan Fitzpatrick.
Where are you from, Declan?
I am from Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
My name is Corbin Baldwin. I'm from Dodge City, Kansas.
All right.
My name is Lucy Moss. I'm from Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Okay.
My name is Dominic Brown. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Great. Welcome. Well, we're here at the Music for All Jazz Track Camp. And how would you describe your experience this week from a musical standpoint?
Alright, from a musical standpoint, I've learned many new things about jazz already, such as Dorian scales, blues scales, better improv. So, overall, you do learn a lot from coming here, and it's fun stuff too. So, it's been a very good experience so far.
Honestly, when I first came here, I probably knew 2 scales in my head, and they were both just boring old major scales. And throughout this week, although I haven't necessarily memorized all those scales, I've learned that it's not the most important thing that you have to have, you know? There's chords as well, and you also have to be able to trust your ear and fit in with other musicians. Not only has it helped me in that point, but it's also made me more confident in my playing and, you know, made me more outgoing to go out there, do something, and then be able to learn from my mistakes when I went out there.
I've just learned a lot about improvising just from listening to Jeff and the rest of the band. Before this, I wasn't very confident in my improvising, and I wasn't very good at reading chords, but they taught us a lot of music theory, and I learned a lot more. I also learned to play it by ear, and it's so fun now to listen to them and then try to imitate them. It's a good time.
I'm personally not that good at reading notes, and I taught myself on the guitar how to play by ear. And here I learned that that's okay, because a lot of jazz musicians, they do improvise and they play by ear, so it's definitely, it kind of boosts up my confidence knowing that it's okay to play by ear. And I learned a lot of new scales, a bunch of different stuff, and it's fun to play around with the band. Sometimes we have jam sessions together, and that's a lot of fun.
Which leads us to our next question. Let's start with you, Jay. How would you describe your week here socially? Have you met new friends and all that good stuff?
I met a lot of people. When I first came here, the swag team was really welcoming, as well as some people through the leadership group. They just say hi, and it's kind of like high school where there's a lot of people, but everybody in general is very welcoming. If you don't have a place to sit at lunch, you ask someone to sit with you, and they're happy to have you sit with them, and it's just a good feeling to know that you're welcomed at a place with a bunch of people that you probably don't know.
Nice. Anybody else want to describe their week socially?
You know, a lot of the staff definitely is always open and really understanding, because, you know, there's so many different people, you can't expect everybody to necessarily be the same. Like she said with the swags, are really helpful and honestly really nice and welcoming.
Can you explain to everyone what swag means?
Well, I asked a swag this week what it meant, and they said the only way they're going to tell you is if you become one. But a swag is basically somebody who's right below a director. They don't really direct anything. However, they help out a lot of students, and they'll direct them to places. They'll sit with you at lunch, and they'll talk to you about how your day is going. They're part of the staff, really, and they're there to make sure you're safe and to make sure you're having fun.
Okay, and would you recommend this camp to any friends? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yes, and why?
Well, alright, like I said, you learn a lot musically from all these different things. No matter what track you do, you learn a lot. And you also have this social experience, which is bonding. For example, I attended Leadership Weekend. I probably met at least 100 new people. It's amazing what this camp will do. And on top of that, all the people I met from jazz band, all the people I met through lunch, various places. So overall, good musical experience, good social experience, and you get to take a lot back to your organization, no matter what you do. Like Drum Major Institute, they can take their leadership skills back to the field. Concert band, they can take what they've learned and bring it to concert season, whenever that may be for them. So yes, no matter what you do, it's a really fun experience. I'd highly recommend it to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is you aren't just bonding because of musical experience. You're bonding because there's so many other activities that they provide for us. like the ropes course was for, especially like with the leadership weekend. Usually for me, I would like kind of like follow like other people to like help the leaders, but like during this leadership weekend experience, like I learned a lot more about like how to help leaders in different ways than that, and like it's just like yeah, jam sessions. Everyone's really nice. Like if I have a problem with improvising, this guy will like come over and help me, or like Justin, this alto saxophone player, he helped me learn to play like an altissimo notes. So that was really
Great. One more question. How's the food?
Great.
Good. Best
Thank-
part about the camp, hands down.
All right. Well, thank you all so much, and we wish you well. Hope to see you back next year, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.